International League action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Number 13 will be our subject, as he'll be in the starting lineup and playing his first game here at the AAA level.
Yeah, and he should be pretty proud of himself because he was a pretty late-round selection when he was drafted. So he really had to prove himself down in AA in order to earn this promotion. He still has a lot of work in front of him to make the majors, but this promotion shows that this organization feels he might be someone to consider for the big leagues at some point down the road. We'll see if things work out for him here, but I hope they do. It's always fun to see a guy rise to the top when most people never thought he had a legitimate shot.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Indianapolis Indians and the Columbus Clippers. Robert Andino will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone.
I think at first he probably had thoughts about tagging up here, but there's that old baseball adage, don't make the last out of the inning at third base. So staying at second, probably the right call.
Center fielder, number 13.
First pitch coming. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Andino will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away. Andrew Lambo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Comes with a fastball as this is lifted the other way out to left center. Kenny will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Number 13.
Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Let's go, kid. Here we go. Come on now, here we go, guys. Come on now, here we go.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Jamie Silva will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Robert Riedling will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And this is swung on and pretty well hit out to deep left center field. Around third and being waved on home. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch. Stolmy Pimentel will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. And how about that, guys? He just tallied his first hit in AAA. A nice moment as we see the ball being tossed into the dugout there.
Yeah, that's very exciting for him, no doubt about it. But as a minor leaguer, your goal is to be a major leaguer. So while he'll take this knock, he's got to keep his eye on the ultimate prize, the show.
Ryan Rayburn will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. On the ground to second base, this could be two. Andino for one. On to Ishikawa, but it's too late as they get just the one.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch, and that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what, thank you very much.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and bounced up the center of the diamond. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he'll have to just put this one in his pocket, and I'd imagine this will be an infield single to start the inning. Number 13 will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Number 13.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jose Vina will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rayburn has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who's... Jose Ortiz will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Robert Riedling will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around second now, heading for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Number 13 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for Columbus. Center fielder.
Hard hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 13.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Ishikawa. It's a double play, and the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the first baseman, Travis Ishikawa. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. Jeff Decker will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 13 is going to have room out there. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 13.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. To second for 1. On to Ishikawa, but it's too late as they get just the 1.
Oh, man, I'm going to give him a 9.5 on that play. He'd probably get a 10 if they could have turned 2 there, but I'll tell you, just getting the force at second was good enough for me.
Ryan Rayburn is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now a swing and a ground ball. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Jose Ortiz will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-2. In the air to left center. Kenny is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Andrew Lambo will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Travis Ishikawa will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Number 13 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Here now is our
Not the longest outing he'll ever have.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Indianapolis Indians and the Columbus Clippers. Number 13 will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that's just pretty standard operating procedure right here. You get him leaning out over the plate on that slider running away, and then you bust.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Tony Sanchez will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 13 is going to have room out there as he puts this. Michael Martinez will be the batter. Here's the 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Jamie Silva will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Robert Riedling will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Now here's a changeup that's pulled toward right center field. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Number 13 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Now batting, number 13.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boy, no fear in that location. He just ramped up and threw it right by him.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and that will not get the run home. Martinez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Michael Martinez will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Number 13.
Number 13 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Jamie Silva will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Center field. Number 13 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1. Robert Riedling will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Number 13 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
Number 13.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Riedling is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Michael Hernandez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 13 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our Tops Player of the Game award, but what do you say we go ahead?